Okay, so good morning everyone. Today we will be doing a question which is asking us to find if the following limits exist. So whenever you're given such questions, they're very simple. You don't even have to panic. All you have to do is simply to ask yourself whether you're getting an answer which is undefined or the answer which you are getting is defined. So let me show you just how to go about this question. So I'll start with the first question, though I won't do everything. Okay, so the first question is simply saying which happens to be a. So we have a is saying limit as x is approaching -3. Okay, you find the limit as x is approaching -3. Okay, then they are saying we have x to the power 2 minus 13. Okay, so the only thing to do here is simply to put -3 where there is x like that, and simply calculate everything. So if we calculate this, we're going to get a +9 minus 13, and our final answer is simply a -4. So that is the limit for the first question. Okay, the second question is very simple. You just do the replacement there and calculate everything. Let me go to D. Okay, let me do the second question as well. So for the second question, they are saying we find the limit as t is simply approaching 6. Then they have given us 8, then t minus 5, open bracket, then t minus 7. Okay, so we do the same thing. So I have 6 minus 5. Then we have 6 minus 7. And here, the answer that we're going to get, if we work out what is in the brackets, here we're going to get 1. Here we get -1. And our final answer is simply -8. That is the answer for the first question. All right. For C, you just do the same thing. You just do the replacement. But then let's get to D. So I'll try to wrap everything here. Let me just clear my board so that you see just how to find these questions. Okay, so for D, they are saying we find the limit as y is approaching 2. Then they've given us y plus 2 over y plus 5y plus 6. So here the first thing to do is simply to work out the denominator, this part. So first of all, work out that part. So we have y to the power 2 plus 5y plus 6. Then we equate this to 0. Then of course we find the product and the sum. Now the product is simply the coefficient of this y multiplied by this c. Okay, so we know that this is a, b, and c. So coefficient of a multiplied by c. So of course we're getting 6. Then of course we know that our sum is simply b, and being positive, so we have a 5. What are the factors? The factors are the two numbers such that when we multiply them, being the product, we get 6, and when we add them, being the sum, we get 5. Okay, so of course it's simply 2 and 3. So we have y to the power 2 plus, this is going to be 2y plus, this is going to be 3y plus 6 equal to 0. Then of course if we factorize this, we're going to get y, then y plus 2, then here we're going to get 3, we're going to get 3y plus 6, like that. Then of course we're going to have y plus 3 and y plus 6. So this is supposed to be 2. Okay, we're going to have y plus 2 here, like that. Now then we can get back everything as it was. So we had the limit as y was approaching 2, then what, y plus 2 over, then we can put what we calculated here down here. So it's going to be y plus 3 and y plus 2. That and that can cancel, and finally we'll have the limit as y is approaching 2 of 1 over y plus 3. Then we can do the replacement. If we put 2 here, our final answer will simply be 1 over 5. And that is just how you calculate this question. Okay, so let me just grab the board. All right, so this is just how you calculate these questions. They're quite simple, provided you just know what you're doing. So let's get to calculate E. We see how we can apply sets to calculate such a question. All right. Okay, so for D, we are simply saying we find the limit we find the limit as h approaches 0 of the root of 5h plus 4 minus 2 over h. So for this one, you simply first of all work out the conjugate of this. Now the conjugate of this, you simply work out the sign here. You just change the sign. So this sign is going to change. Instead of being negative, it's going to be positive. So we're going to write everything like this. So it's going to be 5h plus 4 like that. It's going to be minus 2 over h. Then you multiply by the conjugate. The conjugate is simply 5h plus 4. So instead of putting a negative here, I'm going to put a positive like that. Do the same thing even down here. Plus 2. Of course, this square root and this square root are going to cancel when you multiply. and you're going to get 5h plus 4, then negative 2 multiplied by root of 5h plus 4 is going to be negative 2 root of 5h plus 4. If you multiply these two by the root of 5h plus 4 here, it's going to be plus 2 root of 5h plus 4. But then if you multiply negative 2 to this positive 2, then of course you're going to get something like negative 4 all over by h multiplied by everything here. It's going to be h root of 5h plus 4, like that. From here we know that this and that are like terms, so this and this will cancel, this positive 4 and this negative 4 will cancel, then we're going to remain with, okay, we're going to remain with a 5h over h, okay, then we're going to have okay, so after reaching here, we can now take the limit as h is now approaching. Let me just get my pen. So we can now take the limit as our h is now approaching 0. First of all, this and that can cancel. Then we're going to have 5 over root of 5, then we replace 0 here, plus 4 plus 2. Then from here, this is going to be 5 over, so this is going to be 5 over root of 4 plus 2, which is just 2 plus 2. Now final answer is going to be, okay, let me just grab this. Our final answer, of course, is going to be 5 over 4. So this is just how you solve this question. It's very simple. Okay, it's a very simple question. Which other question I was solving here? Okay, so for the sake of practice, we can do h. Let me just clear my board. Okay, so h is simply saying we find the limit. So we have been given, then we find the limit as x is approaching 2. Then we have been given root of x to the power 2 plus 12. minus 4. Everything over x minus 2. So the same thing will apply. We'll find the conjugate of this. So minus 4. This is multiplying everything of the root of x to the power 2 plus 12 plus 4. Then of course we know here we have x minus 2. Then here of course we have root of x squared plus 12 plus 4. So if you multiply everything here, root and root are going to cancel. You are going to get x to the power 2 plus 12. Then of course minus minus 4 square root of x plus 12 plus 4 root of x to the power 2 plus 12. Then of course we multiply the 2, so negative 4 multiplied by positive 4, we are going to get a negative 16. Everything by x minus, everything by, this is 2, this is root of x to the power 2 plus 12 plus 4. So this and that are going to cancel. Then positive 12 minus 16, of course we're going to get x to the power 2 minus 4. So it will be x to the power 2 minus 4 all over by x minus 2 x to the power 2 plus 12 plus 4. So if we factorize this, we're going to get x plus 2 x minus 2 over x minus 2 root of x to the power 2 plus 12 plus 4. So of course this and this are going to cancel. Then we can take the limit as x is approaching 2 of x minus 2 everything by root of x to the power 2 plus 12 plus 4. So you can replace everything in here, and if we put a 2, this is 4. 4 plus 12 is 16. 16 square root of 16 is 4. So it means that, let me just wrap this part. I show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so what I'm talking about is this. We have the limit as x is approaching. This is x minus 2 all over by root of x to the power 2 plus 12 plus 4. So here, sorry, this is a positive. Okay, this is positive. So if I put a 2 here, Then if I put a 2 here as well, this is going to be 4. 4 plus 12 is 16. Square root of 16 is 4. So I'm going to have something like 4 plus 4. Then of course it's going to be 4 over 8. If we cancel this, we have 1, we have 2, and our final answer is simply 1 over 2. And this is just how you solve this question. It's very simple. Thank you so much.